Hello, friends.
Hi.
Welcome to the Cinemondo podcast. We're going to turn around en masse to get the behind of us. And, we're in Hollywood. We went to Universal City to see a movie called RRR.
Yes. Universal's there, and far in the back is Warner Brothers.
Look it's the Psycho House. But we're going to check it out and we're going to give a review. I think we're going to talk about it.
We are.
So
We're excited.
We're back in a second.
Here we are.
So here we are at
Universal City Walk.
Universal City Walk.
I can't stay.
As we do a little twirl as we head into the theaters to see RRR opening weekend. Cinemondo representing right here.
We're here at the Universal City Walk Theater.
Ready to go in to see RRR.
Cinemondo gang.
Yes.
Cinemondo.
Done.
Okay. Yes, please take care of that.
Theater number 8, which is right over here. Right in there. That's where we're going.
We're early, which is because we're excited. So
Yeah.
we'll get here early. Maybe we'll get some popcorn.
Yes, we're definitely getting that.
Because I'm kidding.
I'm excited.
Where's the popcorn? Who got the little popcorn?
That's me.
It's
almost like a Cinemondo private screening.
Let's just say it's a screening. It's a private screenning for cinema.
oh yeah, this is the screening room at my house. Yeah. But anyway,
Extra 9 minutes post credit.
here we are. Got the
Cheers.
large popcorn.
Popcorn.
Cheers.
Yeah,
I got large, no one, no share.
I got the medium
With butter.
with butter.
We're gonna demonstrate the luxury seats in this
Same.
in this theater.
Okay.
Check this out. Uh-oh.
Wake me at the opening credits.
We just came out of the Universal Cinema. We saw, what did we see?
RRR.
RRR, finally! It
Yes.
came out this weekend. We couldn't wait to see it. It was
Yes.
so
So we
good.
saw it at the Universal Studios Cinema. It was a beautiful theater. And, it was, they're not shy with the volumes.
No.
So
Yeah, it was really loud.
It was super loud, but very, very amped up craziness.
The music,
Action,
yeah.
music, everything was like overwhelming, but really.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a sledgehammer of entertainment.
it's pretty violent and bloody.
It was
and,
great. It was sort of bloody, but it wasn't super gory. It was good.
I did,
Yeah.
a scene that I thought was kind of fun was actually the dance scene.
I thought the ball
Yeah.
scene was
Kinda
my
cool.
favorite part.
Yeah, because all of a sudden, like, the bad guys started dancing, the bad guys.
They had a dance off.
Yeah,
It
they
was
I
like
love
a
the
dance to the
dance-off.
death kind of a thing. Where
But it was actually incorporated into the plot. I love that.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to do that dance.
Oh, go ahead.
Do that dance. Okay, I'm gonna do that dance. Okay, see? You guys show my feet. Let me do the dance.
She's the Cinemondo choreographer. Oh,
That's what
Kathy
I do.
Shameless.
but she's
Out
also
here in public doing
Yes,
that.
we
Okay.
do. On a Saturday.
Some of the CGI, not quite 100%, but it was
Yeah.
still, you just sort of gave it to it because it was so just done with love.
The animals were very Toy Story.
I'm glad they were.
kind of,
See, that's the thing. I'm glad they weren't super realistic because that bothered me. The whole tiger.
Oh,
Right.
I was thinking about you. I was thinking about the tiger.
Did not like the
stuff.
tiger thing,
Yeah.
but I'm glad it didn't look too real.
I thought it was
Yeah.
kind of a fun scene though. Like, he pulls back the truck thing out.
Yes, that was real.
Which
It was
is
like,
so-
You could-
"Yeah,
Did not expect that to happen. Like when the cover comes off the back of the truck, it's like, oh, he's got a whole zoo in there. He brought the zoo.
Deer.
he just somehow found a bunch of animals. I don't know
He's
where
got
he
an animal army.
It's right up.
So good. But some of the set pieces were amazing. I loved the big bridge blowing up scene was great, and when they were swinging around on the rope, and it was just crazy.
Yeah, the bridge
Craziness.
thing was like where they first meet each other and fall in love. I mean, become friends. That was.
There was a nice romantic sort of interlude with music.
Yeah, they're really not afraid in these movies to sort of have the loving looks between friends, and
It was sweet though.
That's something
Yeah.
that you don't see in certainly in American films. So people
Right.
eyebrows would be raised.
Yeah.
But I found that was very sort of warm and sweet and innocent. And even though the movie is bloody and violent, there's a weird sort of childlike innocence to the film.
yeah, I felt
There
like
was.
that too. I felt that kind of that word that you said, childlike,
Yeah,
is it's nothing wrong with that, but it did have a simplicity to it. It was,
Oh yes, even some of the exposition
Yeah.
language was like, okay, we're moving the plot along here.
Yeah.
And the British guys are the bad guys. They were obviously bad, and the Monty Python sort of bad.
yeah, there's no doubt. They were like, if they'd had mustaches, they would have been. Ooh.
Yeah, they were like, let me think. I don't know. But it really was basically about men got a job to do, women just got to deal with it. Get the job done and don't interfere, and I'll be back later.
Yeah.
That was basically it.
But, there was a lot going on in it for sure. A
Yeah.
lot going on.
It was really fun. I'm glad we saw it on the big screen.
And Ajay Devon played like the father. I think he's got a real presence.
Yeah, he's
the
great.
father.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Really
got a
good.
face that's like I've seen him before in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I like
Yeah.
him.
He's been a lot of
So,
stuff.
yeah.
AJ.
Yeah, he's a major star. You
Really
can tell why.
Yeah.
This was star packed. It was like the three main leads were incredible.
Yeah, and
Right.
Elia Botts is Sita is great too.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
She's
she's very cool.
It was
She
really
took over in the dance.
a little bit. I mean, she
Yeah.
wasn't in it a lot.
No,
I'm
she
just saying,
wasn't.
this was about the boys.
Yes, it
It's not
was.
about the women.
Yes.
But if you see this movie, you got to stay through the end and see the music video at
Yeah,
the
music
end.
videos.
All right. Hey, how about some final words on RRR?
Final words, final thoughts.
Well, I'll say this is one of Cinemondo's first ventures post-pandemic out to a theater. So we saw RRR, Universal Studios. You can see Hogwarts in the back, the whole park and stuff. And we're here in Los Angeles, of course. And so it was a great experience to come here and see a big Indian cinema film on the big screen, super loud, super effects,
Yeah.
super colorful,
Big, crazy, colorful.
great songs, really fun, great video at the end. It was very joyous and fun, and the movie itself was just nuts. I don't know.
It was just fun. It wasn't too serious. I like that about it. I loved the big dance number in the middle. Mark liked that too, where it was like the British party that they all had from Aunt Kathy. But that was spectacular when they do the dance contests with the British white guys who don't know how to dance. That was great.
Dance to the death.
So good. Hey, wait, I want to try and do the dance. Okay, you ready? Okay, do it. Okay, great. I'm gonna do that. See, I can do it.
That's impressive.
I don't know about that last part, but here we go.
Kathy's a dancer.
I'm very bad at dancing, but I tried.
This is our drone shot.
Oh yeah.
Nick Powell directed a lot of the action stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
And so not the other director. So that's kind of interesting. Credits, the end credits, of course they're showing.
Stay through that.
Yeah, you see the music video, but the credits are yay big.
The credits were teeny, but the dance song is big, and loud, and colorful. We did a review of that song actually. You can look for that. But the song is super fun at the end. It makes you feel very like I want to get up and jump around.
Yeah.
It'd be sad if you worked on it because your name would be like
That's true.
a pixel, like 1 pixel by 1
there was
pixel.
obviously hundreds of thousands of people who worked on this movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Big
people.
film.
And
Big
there's some spectacular camera work done and some really great CGI, some not so great. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But
What was
at the
the
same
worst
time,
CGI?
I thought the animals weren't great, but I actually appreciated that they weren't great because I didn't want them to look real because it upsets me when animals get hurt. So the fact they looked very CGI helped me. So I appreciate that.
There
But
were a few
they were a little
comp-
cartoony.
Few comp shots in that final scene with the fire because it's so hard to comp things in with lighting that changes like that. Like if you have to comp something where there's a fire burning, you have to match that fire and the intensity and all that kind of stuff. And so there's a couple of things like when he's grabbing the motorcycle and a few things during that final blowout in the fire sequence.
And the dome exploding and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a little funky, but you know what?
That's okay. It's in the spirit.
It added a bit to the fantasy feel of the film to
It did
have.
have a fancy feel.
Oh, absolutely.
And the animals were like,
Yeah, they were way too cute.
like Jungle Book or something. Like he expected them to talk, is what I expected them to say. Okay, what am I supposed to do
No,
now?
I wanted them to be on our side.
Yeah.
No, it was so cute.
But Burk, I'm gonna get on Burke's shoulders, and we're gonna do that.
That I want to see. Okay, I'll hold the camera.
We're gonna run around the parking lot, and I'm gonna fight some guys.
Please, only positive comments.
Yeah.
Only positive comments. You won't ever hear from me again.
Don't make that reality.
Well, thanks for coming to Universal City with us
Yeah, we
and
had
watching the
fun.
movie and
You came to the movies with us. You
Yeah.
see our shorts, and we did it step by step. And then there was a big 3-hour gap because that was us watching the movie, and now we're back.
Right.
let us know if you like this video, if you want to see more like this, and maybe
Awesome.
we'll go see some more.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.